Good morning, everybody. As you guys could see, it's pretty early in the morning and people are sleeping, including my neighbors. That's why I'm kind of quiet. But grounded, viewing the sunrise actually, drinking some bone broth, and just chilling. Today, I thought that I would take you guys on with me, record a little vlog because it's going to be an absolutely beautiful day. 22 degrees Celsius, sunny skies, blue skies, hopefully no chemtrails. Can't seem to see anything right now at least, which is good. But yeah, this is what I usually do in the morning. I either take a long ass walk, like 1 hour walk, or I just go out, view the sunlight, relax. But I thought I'd also take a walk because it's so early. I don't have anything special to do until my friend comes pick me up, and then we're about to go either tanning or even maybe swim in some lake because, as I said, it's going to be very hot. Yo, this bird does not want me to talk. It's crazy. He's over there somewhere. Anyways, I'll see you guys on my walk. So I just recorded a TikTok and I thought that I would talk about that TikTok to you guys as well because it was a pretty interesting topic. Basically, what I said was one of the most overlooked aspects of health and improving your life is to be able to cut out unnecessary sound and drama and noise. And what I mean by this specifically is, I'll give you a perfect example. So a couple of weeks back, there's this woman online who goes by the name of Wizard Liz. I'm sure many of you know who she is. She's pretty famous. She has like 1 million followers or whatnot. Her husband or husband-to-be or whatever, I don't even know like what they were exactly. He apparently cheated on her or tried to cheat on her, and people came out and saw that. Now the thing is that you should not even know about this. Like, I know about it because it's all over my, For You page, and obviously sometimes seeing it 10 times a day will basically just ingrain it inside of your brain. But you shouldn't care about these things. Like, quite literally, these things are not going to benefit your life whatsoever, honestly. The same goes with like the economy. The same goes with like conflicts around the world. Yes, it's sad that things are going on, but you can't do anything. All this is doing is like it's fear-mongering you, so you become scared, and your health will literally just fall down, honestly. And the saddest part about this is that men especially, like, if you as a man have a purpose, a deeper purpose, what do you think this is doing to you? Like, if you're occupied constantly and you're up to date about every single celebrity drama, every single new release from some artists, like that's Sabrina Carpenter, whatever her name is. If you're up to date, do you think you're going to be able to achieve your purpose? Like, do you honestly think that a purposeful man, is up to date to those things? No, obviously he's not. He's locked in to his own purpose, like to his own ambition and goals. The thing is, I am so extreme in this endeavor that my friends know that they are not allowed to message me or to reach out to me and talk about drama because I won't answer. Literally, I will cut them off. Like, you're out of my life if you talk about drama with me. Obviously, if they go through something like a heartbreak or whatnot, I'm there for them. I can listen. I can try to make them feel better, but ultimately, it's up to them to make themselves feel better. As I said, I'll be there to listen. I'll be there to be kind of this objective person that could maybe, tell him how it really is, because obviously we are solipsistic, I think you say, where we think that the world revolves around us. That's just how human beings are naturally. And yeah, as I said, like, I'll be there for my friends when those kind of things happen. But other than that, bro, I don't see any point in knowing about any drama. Drama is a very new concept to us as human beings. Like if you think about it, society, like drama is only necessary because we live in this type of society. I don't know how to explain it, but there's so much going on in society that wouldn't be here if we just lived a natural life. And of course, I'm not saying we should move out to nature and, fucking sleep on the ground. It would be optimal, but obviously a house and a community has its benefits. But it's just sad to see that there are so many people out there up to date with every single drama out there. Like it's crazy, honestly. And as I said, like if you're new to this, you might not notice how much this is draining you. Honestly, like I can sense, for example, if I watch a TikTok or Instagram, because sometimes it happens that I just get stuck on these apps. Right? I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect human being. And when I watch too many negative videos, like these memes and the informational videos, they don't drain me. They're mostly funny or informative, and they teach me something. But if I watch like the drama videos and whatnot, I feel my energy being drained. Like I feel like I'm becoming more negative. I feel that my day is not as optimal, not as positive as it should be. And this is the thing. I can just imagine how the average person feels, because I'm very self-aware. Like I know my body in and out. Like I can read myself like a book, if that makes sense. I'm very, very self-aware. If something feels off with me, I notice it just like that. And yeah, when I view those types of videos, I feel it, you know? So this is just a tip for you guys. Try, like you're not going to be able to do this overnight because it is hard. Like trust me, not watching these videos with a great hook, like oh my god, she just got cheated on, is hard, because human beings, we are curious, we want to explore more. And not going and watching that video, you're basically just going against your own nature in some way. But once you overcome that threshold, so to speak, you'll just feel so much better. Like honestly, it's actually amazing, and it's a overlooked part of health. So yeah. Hi guys, back. As you guys can see, usually after my walk, I'll immediately eat food because I'm hungry in the morning. But seeing as I drank that bone broth, I'm not feeling that hungry right now. So either I'll eat maybe in an hour or so, or I'll just bring the food with me when I'm going to meet up my friend. So we'll see. But anyways, let's talk about what I'm going to do right now. So as you guys can see, I have a water bottle here, and this is Celtic sea salt. Take about 9 grams of salt, just like so. Then shake it up. So for those of you that don't know, this is called plasma. Shake it, shake it. The idea comes from this guy, this doctor actually, who's called Darko Velcek. Amazing guy. I first saw him about 2 or 3 years ago, I think, on another carnivore person's channel. And yeah, I didn't look into it back then, but let's see, for about 4 months now I've been consuming this every single day. So the first thing I do in the morning is I drink a liter of this with 9 grams of Celtic sea salt, and then throughout the day I'll have maybe 5 or even 6, sometimes more of these, but it's not every time that I use 9 grams. I usually use 9 grams first thing in the morning, and then throughout the day I just regulate it depending on how much I'm craving it, if that makes sense. Plain water won't hydrate you, so consuming things like fruits and milk, or raw milk rather, egg yolks, like raw foods overall, is superior to just drinking plain water. However, you do not want your system, like your digestive system, to work all the time. So drinking something like this, water with electrolytes, will hydrate you further. And also, as I said, you're not going to burden your digestive system. Raw milk is amazing. However, every time you drink raw milk, like if you drink it throughout the day, let's say you drink it every 3 hours, you're not letting your body rest. Even though it's raw, even though it's pretty easy for your body to digest raw milk, I'll highly advise to make sure to like not snack in between meals and consume sips of raw milk. If you're gonna consume raw milk, do it with your food. You know, keep it to like maximum 3 times a day where you consume foods. Maybe 3 large meals or 2 large meals. That's what I do, and that's the best thing because, as I said, you're basically just letting your digestive system rest. But yeah, this is a great alternative. The benefits I've noticed is way more hydrated, way more energized, clearer skin. And yeah, I'm just eager to find out what else I can achieve with this because I've heard a lot of stories, talked to a few people, but now I'm just gonna sit here honestly, relax, maybe read a book or something. See you guys soon. I just did a workout in the backyard when the sun is out. It's amazing. I'll probably hit the gym later when I'm home from the beach or whatever you want to say with my friend, right? But as for now, it's pretty nice to just hit a quick movement-based workout with the home weights, and I also got a weight vest somewhere in the background. Can't really see it right now. And yeah, as I said, hot ass day, crazy. And bone broth is absolutely amazing. Because the thing with bone broth is you get basically all the nutrition you need, but it's in liquid form. So in the meantime, while your digestive system can rest, you're still replenishing the body with electrolytes and nutrition, but it doesn't have to really work that hard to break it down. And of course, eating raw meat isn't tough either on the body, you know, it digests very efficiently and very quickly. But I think something like bone broth could be a very good thing to apply and implement into your diet, especially if you have like any gut issues. I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, it's approaching 10 and my friend will be here in maybe 30 minutes or something, not quite sure. So I thought that I will prepare food for our little adventure. It's not gonna be an adventure really, but you get my point. By the way, look at this beautiful piece. Oh my god. Yellow fat, dark red color, nice marbling. I'm assuming this is a ex-dairy cow. And I recently just found out that you can get one of the best meats out there if you actually go for dairy cows, ex-dairy cows, rather than your normal like grass-fed cow. Because the thing with dairy cows is that they've been living a long life. I think after like 7 years or even 5 years, they're like not like useless, but they don't produce as much milk. So what people do, what farmers do, they give the cow away to other people to basically raise the cows and you know, make them as high quality as possible. So this is a perfect example. This cow has probably been grazing grass for the last couple of years throughout its life, and yeah, it smells and tastes amazing. I'm just gonna cut this up and bring it with me in a glass container, of course, and consume it over there. So what I like to do is I like to separate the fat cap and the meat, just like so. So we got the meat here and the fat cap here, and then just like slice it in cubes or whatever, you know, your preferred size or form rather. finally here. Bro, nobody's here today except some people over there who seem to have some kind of wedding going on. Win, I guess. But yeah, finally here. Chill ass place. Literally nobody's here. You can just do whatever you want, practically. But me and Brody, just gonna chill there on the grass. Bro, the sun is so hot today, it's actually insane. Hella nice. Also, I'm gonna enjoy my food now, I think. Pretty dope. Look at this fucking piece of meat. Pause, yo, pause. And also, not one, but two fucking bottles. Same bottles. Look at this here, bruh. With plasma. Just gonna enjoy this. Enjoy the fucking sun. And yeah, see you guys in a bit. Back home, as you guys can see, it's like 4 or 5 hours later, I think so at least, not quite sure. And I thought that I would go to the gym, honestly, hit a quick back workout. I've been out all day, just want to do some exercise. Even though I did some like quick exercise this morning, I like to do a, outdoor workout, which is like light and just to warm up the body in the morning, and then later down in the evening, I like to do a real session at the gym because obviously I have way more equipment there. But I think I got pretty good color. Like I'm fairly tanned right now. I don't think I need any more color. But of course I'm still gonna spend time in the sun because the sun is essential and it's vital to keep you guys healthy. Uh, but yeah, so I've had 2 cups of bone broth, as you guys saw. I've had the picanha steak that I showed you, which was amazing. And I haven't had anything since. I only drank, I think, 2 liters of plasma also when I was over there. So in total, 2 bone broth, 2 cups of bone broth, 4, I think, or 5 liters of plasma so far, which is crazy, I know. 1 picanha steak, and probably going to consume picanha steak again when I'm back from the gym. Not sure if I'll cook it or I'll consume it raw. If I cook it, I will cook it like, blue rare. That's the way I like it. I'm not dogmatic about cooking. I know there's a lot of people that consume raw meat that look down on people that cook their meat. I think that's ridiculous, and it's also pathetic, to be honest. We are all in this together. We all consume animal products. We should, build a better and bigger community. We shouldn't be fighting with each other. Frankly, we shouldn't even be fighting with anybody. Fighting with people is dumb and stupid and very corny. Even if somebody doesn't agree with your ideology, let's say a vegan, that doesn't mean you guys still, can't be friends. It's very low IQ to have that mindset. But yeah, enough yapping, and let's head to the gym. See you guys there. I cooked up the steak. Oh my god, he cooked up the steak. Yeah, you guys can see. That's basically how raw I eat most of my cooked meals nowadays. But since April, I've only had I think this might be my 3rd or 4th cooked meal. Yeah, I think so. The reason I like to cook up these meals is simply because this is a grain-fed steak. And honestly, it's a picanha. Picanha is one of my favorite. But when it's grain-fed, the fat cap raw does not taste good at all. Like, it literally tastes like puke. It sounds weird, but it tastes like puke. So I like to cook the grain-fed ones, at least if it's like heavily grain-fed and the fat cap is just white. Sometimes it can have like a yellowish tint to it, but for the most part, when it's like white, I don't like that. So yeah, as I said, I'm just going to consume this now, and I don't think I'm gonna do anything else, to be honest. It's approaching nighttime. I'll probably just edit this video that you're watching, at least the first initial clips, and relax, take it slow, maybe read a book or something, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to click the link in my bio if you want my help, my consultation. You can book a free coaching call, which will be 15 minutes, and then from there we can see if we are a good match. Other than that, don't forget to follow me on both TikTok and Instagram. Those are also linked in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Flesh Fueled out.